Hey everyone, it's Christina Holloway here. So today we're going to talk about the 6 most important factors to consider when you start looking for a mentor. Now, having a mentor is a big buzzword these days, especially as it relates to career development. Do you absolutely need a mentor to succeed in your career? Not really. Is it helpful? Absolutely, which is why so many people seek out this kind of professional relationship when they feel like they're stuck or stalled in their career. Now, there's plenty to talk about here, but I'm going to focus on 6 specific areas. What is a mentor? What to consider when looking for a mentor? How to reach out and ask someone to be your mentor? What does it mean to be a good mentee? How to manage the mentor relationship? And what you will gain as a result of connecting with a mentor. Just for clarification, I've been a consultant and coach coming up on 20 years this summer. I've sought out a variety of different mentors at different stages of my career, and I've been asked to be a mentor many, many times. What I'm going to talk about today comes from my extensive personal experience. Real quick before we get started, please make sure to hit the notification button, hit the like button if you enjoy this content, and go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I believe as of today I have 18 subscribers, and that makes me so happy. I'm just getting started with my channel here, so I'm looking forward to growing and expanding. And if you haven't already, please drop me a note and let me know what you're most interested in having me cover on this channel. My focus is definitely on career development, so there's plenty for us to discuss. I would greatly appreciate any feedback. All right, so let's get started. Now, finding a mentor is, in its most basic form, a simple process, but that doesn't mean it's easy. Essentially, it's about finding someone you admire who can give you great career advice, but it's also about nurturing a healthy professional relationship that's respectful and mutually beneficial. That's the slightly hard part. So, what is a mentor? Well, on one hand, a mentor serves as an inspiration for who you want to become professionally. This is a person you could observe or admire without having direct contact or a personal relationship. Sir Richard Branson or Oprah or Steven Spielberg could be considered mentors. Their philosophy and approach to work and success is well documented and can serve as a guiding platform to refer to as you push yourself into new and challenging situations. It's about aligning yourself with their values and emulating them as you continue to fine-tune your own personal brand. On the other hand, a mentor can, and more commonly is, a person you know in your industry who can give you guiding advice as you navigate your own personal and professional evolution. This person can be an advocate, a sponsor, a peer, or just someone you admire. When you begin the process of finding a mentor that you can connect with, you want to consider 3 things here. 1. Is this person positioned to open you up to new opportunities and experiences? 2. Does this person have a career path and insights to that career that align with your own professional goals? And 3, does this person realistically have the time to work with you? Okay, so at this point, you've made a short list of people you'd like to connect with as mentors. Now, you need to reach out and start building these relationships. Making the ask can feel intimidating, and there are a number of ways to do this that are low stress. If you know the person well enough, feel free to schedule a call and ask directly. I've been asked to be a mentor by peers at work, by colleagues at volunteer organizations, and through LinkedIn by direct message. I've agreed to participate with each one of them for one reason. They were sincere and explained to me the value they'd receive if I just spent some time giving them my insights for their specific goals. Be friendly and warm, and take charge of the relationship by doing the next 2 steps. Be a good mentee. What does that mean? Basically, take the reins of the relationship so the mentor doesn't have to spend a lot of time creating structure for you. Make sure you communicate how often you'd like to meet and bring valuable insights. Talk about your progress. Create an arc of progress for yourself and give yourself a time frame. If you'd like to spend 6 months working with this person, ask them if they have the time to talk once a week, twice a month, or monthly. Once you figure out the schedule, explain what your goal is for staying connected. Working on a promotion, trying to get transferred or find a new job, working on visibility with a new project. Be clear and specific. If it goes well, ask for an extension. Behave professionally. Here's what I mean. Take this opportunity to show up as a serious professional. A person who agreed to be your mentor has decided to invest their time to help you Be the best you can. Don't cancel meetings at the last minute or just not show up. And if you have the kind of demanding job that sets you up for this, then be honest about the demands of your job and let your mentor know. Do take it seriously. Do be prepared when you get on a call with updates and questions. Do take charge of scheduling the calls and preparing the agenda or topic. Having a mentor is a benefit to you. Own the process. Also, take the time to get to know the person and feel free to start showing your personality. It's okay to be friendly. Show the mentor what kind of person you are. Helps develop a personal connection that will go a long way to cementing a strong professional relationship. Now, if you've gone through each of these steps and started the process of working with a mentor, you might still feel excited and overwhelmed, and you may ask yourself what you're really going to gain out of all this effort. You're going to gain growth in terms of knowledge. You're going to gain experience in terms of reaching out and building a professional network. You're going to gain insight in terms of making strategic career decisions that you may not have considered before. Now, you may even realize that this isn't the best choice for you. In that case, you've gained experience in how to weed people out who may not be compatible with you, and that's fine. You're growing and evolving here. Personally, I've had a few people reach out for mentorship from me. I always found the outreach to be a compliment, and as a mentor, I was serious in the way I showed up, and I gave as much valuable insight as I could. Professional mentor relationships can last a few months, or they can last years. Take the time to experiment. Reach out to a few people and make sure you know what you want to learn from the relationship. Provide structure for the mentor and be yourself. And that's it for this video on how to find a mentor for your career. This video was all about understanding what a mentor can do for you and how to reach out authentically to build a strong professional relationship that will help you build your dream career. Now, if you want to learn more about developing a powerful personal brand, then take the time to download my free ebook called The Perfect Fit on Building a Successful Career Through a Strong Personal Brand. I've included it in the description below. Just a reminder that if you like this video and you want to see more content that will help you build an effective leadership brand as you climb that ladder of success, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a helpful tip from me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.